1991. A man vanishes after telling his family he's going on a business trip. 2021. A car stops in front of this man's home and drops him off. He is wearing the same clothes, can't remember where he's been all these years, and is looking like he was very well taken care of. The curious case of Mr. Gorgos. Vasile Gorgos, a 63 years old cattle seller from rural Romania, vanished into thin air 30 years ago. Due to the nature of his profession, the man, who lived in the countryside, often went on business trips to various cities in Romania to sell his cattle, but every time he would get back home in a matter of days. In 1991, Mr. Gorgos decided it's time for another business trip. He bought himself a train ticket, as usual, and told his wife and kids he'll be back in a few days. That was the last time his family saw him. The family reported his disappearance to police, but nothing ever came out of it, so they eventually assumed the man had met foul play and held a memorial service in his honor. Fast forward to August 2021. On a Sunday evening, a car stops in front of the Gorgos family house and drops off Vasile, who is now aged 93. Unfortunately, the few neighbors who witnessed the scene were too shocked, and they can't remember the car's plate number or how the driver looked. Anyway, it needs to be pointed out that Mr. Gorgos was the only person who got out of the car. The driver never set a foot out of the vehicle. Strangely enough, the man had on him the same pants he was wearing the day he vanished, and in his pockets the family found not only his ID card, but also the train ticket he had bought 30 years ago. Everybody who knew him had noticed that Mr. Gorgos was looking pretty great. He was clean, well-kempt, and in good health, which means that in all these years he was very well taken care of. The only issues he's having seem to be neurological in nature. More precisely, Mr. Gorgos remembers his family, but is clueless about his whereabouts in the past 30 years. When asked by reporters and family where he was all these years, he replied candidly, "I was home.